Soir. Late call-up Rashid Nanu makes a first international start alongside captain Tapsoba at the back. On the say-so of referee Shaveyev, we are off and underway. Burkina Faso in their change colours in the white from left to right. Plenty forward here in support of the attack, and it came all the way across. Eerie. From the start. Again, plenty packing the penalty area. Still the danger, but not for too long, is it? Came out there, but it's the first time that he's featured for his country. Now waiting in the middle there was Kaboré, and that was a vital intervention. Kaboré. Tara attempting to square it to him. Probably thought he'd done enough there. Trying to draw the last two matches of it, but they lost the first four. Here they come though with their first opportunity of note today, and it was just taken. Back in it goes. Lebon trying to get his shot away, didn't quite have the space to do so. Parkamenko has a hit, Tapsoba away. Very early days in friendly games that they've exclusively played under. Now options here for Belarus and Szymanski. They're quite troubling the target. Early in the second half against Syria. In the mood for more, judging by this. Buda brings it down. Not to get too much on it. It's still the danger potentially because support from Kouassi. Tara on the move. It ends up on the roof of the net, but he does sit up for the strike. But again, and here, Buda was wider. Sends it directly into the danger area where it is from college, from Stanford University. He will take the free kick. Sends it into a dangerous area, but it should be the goalkeeper's ball, and it is. Good pressure. Nothing really at the end of it. Neither one thing nor the other. At the AFCON, represented them in the last three. Most really selected from far and wide. And here they come with Irie gliding into a really dangerous area. And it's a fraction away. Maybe frustrated though that he didn't reap a reward from there. Pavlyuchenko so relieved to see it whistle just wide. Do save for Irie. Irie having another go. This time it was dealt with by Pavly here. Looking for their skipper Tapsoba up from centre back. He didn't quite get that far. Diogo with a touch in there. This is more promising maybe. Big deflection on the shot when it came. It will loop into the path of Irie in the meantime. Finding Ouattara. Comfortable again for Pavlyuchenko though. We're up from the back as well. Ouattara is going to take it. Whips it in towards Kaboré. Switching the play. Finding a little bit of space here. Kouassi's ball in. Ouattara's header. Just wide. Professor. He did appear there to be in the offside position anyway. Ouattara. Nico whipping it in there. Kanate getting a glove to it. Again, it's decisive goalkeeping. Plenty on it to turn it away from trouble. Sits here for Szymanski. Dealing with the free kick here. And did it pretty well in the circumstances. Relatively risk averse on that occasion. Never really had time to set it. Worked here. This is much more threatening. Going to take the shot on and scores. Had so much time to think about it, but took it really well. Dispatched that one decisively. Vladislav Malkevich makes the breakthrough for Belarus. Nearly 11 minutes into this second half. Charging forward from fullback, he found the finish as well. And scores for his country for only the second time. Burkina Faso, for all of their pressure, all of their chances in this game, find themselves behind. Belarus. Only previous goal for... Here they come again with Gromyko. It's a different game now, isn't it? Good save by Kanate to deny Malkevich. Gromyko's ball in. He had Remy which to operate there. Ruslan Malkevich. Credit Kanate for the stop. His reactions were sharp in getting down really quickly. Touch, but still the danger. Doucet leaning away, had to improvise a little bit there. There for Doucet. Kouassi. Irie. That's running out of room. Cup of Nations. It's the next challenge ahead for them in September. Challenge here more immediately is at half-time. He has made a difference. The shape of the side, as well as their attacking threat. They've combined really well here. Gromyko is in and is going to be touched in by Vardanyan. Only just on, but he doubles the Belarus lead. Straightforward finish. He was in the ideal position there to profit. And Burkina Faso find themselves 2 behind, heading for the midway point of the second half. In a match that for long spells they've dominated. Vardanyan with a first Belarus goal. All 4 caps as a substitute in the last 4 internationals. And now he has his moment to savour. Owed a lot to Gromyko in the build-up. Really smartly taken and thumped in. And they are back in the game. Kaboré. Well, he had an instant impact with a hat-trick on debut, the 19-year-old. And he's helped himself to another goal off the bench here to halve the deficit. Really caught hold of that. Have a ball for Manuku. Sends it in there. Kaboré risen the highest, and a chance for Ouattara to deliver out for Tapsoba, who couldn't steer it in from there over the national goals, and he scored 5 times actually for Leverkusen in the Bundesliga in the season just finished. Yachenko could only palm it into his path. He had to take it first issue. Catching it all the way across. Vardanyan couldn't quite reach it, nor could sort a bit longer tonight. Sokolovsky through the youth ranks at Dynamo Minsk. Substitutions. Zagreb. Point to sit there for it to be a tough again. Shown those frequently since coming on. Simpore. Oh, really good effort. Perfectly placed to make it 2-2. What a hit that was. Another of the substitutes coming on to score. Tapsoba with the goal. And Burkina Faso are back from 2 behind to level it. And that was brilliant. 6th goal for his country for Abdul Tapsoba on the occasion of his 30th cap. Almost to... Well, they believe that they can win the game, certainly, but Pavlyuchenko unchallenged in claiming that one. 10 minutes here, Belarus, though, back on the front foot. And almost back in front they would have been, perhaps, but for Konaté's save. And still the chance. And wide this time from Vardanyan. Well, it must have thought when he scored to make it 2-0, it would play a big part in ensuring he finished on the winning side. But more is now required, and that was the chance for him to produce some more. Good start from Konaté, though it was close enough to the goalkeeper, the effort. Basinga. It's coming through him, he's the one that swings it in and ultimately swings it out again. It's a bit too heavy this time. Its entirety. Nungu once more, he's been at the heart of that. And provides an excellent cross. Well defended. Kovalev getting an important touch to it to Nikita Ouattara. Shimmies into a little bit of space. Cups it back. Oh! Belted towards goal by Tapsoba and stopped by Pavly. When it left the boot of Abdul Tapsoba, he's got the equaliser. He nearly helped himself to the winner as well. And he would have done but for the reactions of Pavlyuchenko. Grandstand finish in Minsk.